Avatar is headed to Disneyland. The parks are set to get bigger and Frozen 3 is coming to theaters. We'll highlight it all for you in this wild episode 154 of Inside 300, recapping yesterday's Disney bombshells in less than 3 minutos. I'm your host, Brian Perry. We kick things off with the shocking announcement that the world of Avatar is headed west, and specifically to Disneyland Resort. The news, along with all the other announcements, were made by CEO Bob Iger during yesterday's Q1 results call. Take a listen to a little bit.
And today, I'm thrilled to announce that we will be bringing an exciting Avatar experience to Disneyland. We'll be sharing more details on that very soon.
In fact, if you look at the results when we put Pandora at Animal Kingdom, from year to year, they were stunning in terms of how many more people visited Animal Kingdom. I mentioned on the call that we're going to bring a version of Avatar to Disneyland. We have other opportunities as well. I've talked to Josh tomorrow about this very recently, like this morning, again, to really look at all the great franchises of the company and see where we can invest in them in the parks to increase capacity while preserving guest satisfaction.
Now, while a version of Avatar or an Avatar experience doesn't spell out that we're getting exactly the same Animal Kingdom land on the West Coast, it does lead you to believe that we'll at least get Flight of Passage because of what Iger said later in the conference. He stressed how important that ride and the area have been to the improved revenue generated by Animal Kingdom since its debut. Iger also mentioned that the company is focused on adding to the parks without subtracting, so you don't have to fear about your favorite ride or area getting cleared, a la Bugs Land or Big Thunder Ranch, though quite frankly I don't think those were favorite areas of anybody. Anyway, Iger also referenced recent conversations with Josh tomorrow about investing in new lands in order to increase park capacity while also avoiding overcrowding. Very cool. Where Avatar fits in either Disneyland or California Adventure remains a mystery. But as referenced in the call, we'll have more details soon enough. Exciting stuff. After a disappointing 2022 in the box office, Disney Animation and Pixar are turning to their heavy hitters to reignite the flame. According to Iger, new sequels for Frozen, yay! Zootopia, yay! And Toy Story, are being created. The addition of Frozen 3 would give Disney feature animation its first trilogy because no, those straight to VHS sequels and terrible films back in the 90s don't count. All 3 Frozen movies would be made by Disney Feature Animation, which currently sits at the 62 or 63 movies. Now, while Frozen 3 is exciting, Zootopia 2 has me ready to run through a brick wall straight to Tundra Town. I'm so excited. The 2016 blockbuster, which is my favorite Disney movie of all time, will be getting its proper follow-up. Zootopia proved to be one of Disney's most profitable films of all time, so honestly it's quite surprising that it took this long. And remember, back at D23 in September, a new Zootopia land was referenced as a possible addition to Walt Disney World. With this sequel now greenlit, that project seems closer than we thought. Toy Story 5 seems to be the thing that no one asked for, but we're getting anyway, as Disney mentioned that the iconic franchise will be adding its 6th film to its legacy because Lightyear counts. Finally, Disney announced its plan to shed $5.5 billion in costs, which unfortunately means slashing 7,000 jobs. In a somewhat surprise move, though, the company said it's not planning on attempting to spin off ESPN, as the brand is still, and I quote, in high demand. Now that is going to do it for this wild episode of Inside 300. Who knew? February 8th would be such a big day in this company. We'll reference it next year on this day in Disney history. Anyway, if you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon. Hello, bell. Just so you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. You excited for Zootopia 2, Frozen 3, Toy Story 5? I don't know. Let us know in the comments below. I've been your host, Brian Perry. I'll see you next time. And as always,
bye-bye.